Alright, traders. I'm Jeff from zentrader.ca. This is a market update. We've had a couple nice days on the general markets. Where are we going? Where could we top? Are we going to keep going up? Why are the markets going up? These are a lot of questions that I've got. I sent an email out over the weekend to those on my free newsletter and basically said that we're at a critical point where my long-term timing signal was threatening. That would have been right here on Friday. The last time this happened was here in late August, and it never flipped. It came dangerously close, and then it sparked this big rally. Same thing right here. Basically, we just springboarded, bounced off. This was a new moon. So if we were to violate yesterday's low, I think the markets are going to be in for some serious hurting. I think that would be a good line in the sand to watch. It coincides with some support here as well. This yellow line is an area where we could run into some problems. It really depends on if we were to pull back a little bit and go sideways. I think we stand a better chance of kind of, maybe next week breaking through here. If we just head right up here tomorrow, we might have a little bit of we might have some problems. We might run into some resistance here, and I really don't want to see that happen. I really want to see the markets pull back a little bit, and then we might get that. Apparently Intel and IBM are down after the market, so that could provide a breather. I would rather see that scenario. The Nasdaq, this is the 3-line break you can see today. This chart's super sensitive in the short term, so this is a good sign. Getting this white candle here, I like to see that. You can see here on the Nasdaq, we bounced, essentially right off of this lower trend line, right where we should. I drew this channel down, so I want to see this. Going back to this scenario, if the Dow popped up here, that would probably pop the Nasdaq up here a little bit, and that again could be short-term, well, it could be just in general major resistance, really. So that's why I'd really like to see the general markets move sideways for a little bit, consolidate the last couple days of gains, and then attempt to break through this resistance. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. When you look at this is a 2-hour chart of the Dow. This still looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like a giant cup with handle that we've actually broken through and are kind of forming another handle. So nothing real serious to worry about here. This is a chart of Apple. The one thing that I don't like about this chart is that we are now on the wrong side of the 50-day moving average. This could be a big problem. Given that it's fairly difficult for the market to move without Apple's participation in the rally, we really need to get over this, and we really need to stay above it. There was some pretty heavy volume on the downside here, so this is probably my biggest concern right now. That and the fact that I'm not seeing a whole lot of stocks that are responding to earnings in the way that I want them to respond to. Like, I want to see some leaders really emerge, like a new batch of leaders that kind of lead this market higher. Haven't seen that yet. Haven't really seen much of anything. So one bright spot in that same email that I sent to my free newsletter subscribers over the weekend, I suggested that the TSX was a buy. I'm trying out this new timing signal. For those of you who are interested that do trade the TSX and trade a lot of Canadian stocks, you might want to jump on this newsletter. You just go to zentrader.net. You can sign up there. You can just go to zentrader.ca, and there's a little sign up form there in the box. I'm gonna try to broaden it and provide a timing signal for the TSX, but this is going to kind of be a thing in beta for a while. But it got a nice bounce, and so this position most likely will be in profit. I would use this area as a stop right around 12,130. So keep an eye. I'm bullish on the TSX right now. We got to see how we bust